mirroring images. To my surprise, the results it brings. How by mirroring images does it produce an image which resembles the devil? Demons, aliens, so many names ultimately shown within these images simply by mirroring. And through the images, it's easy to see the stories we hear, the analogies used, the literal meaning to the myths about elemental beings, demons, angels, aliens, beings that essentially are not human, spiritual yet physical. What I have found in my recent discoveries have shocked me. Disbelief at the faces I find. I ask, is there an answer? Nowhere do I find one. And even if mirrored photos are said to create a pattern or illusion, why is that illusion a demon, devil or alien face? Even at times a body, why does it change? Why is it inconsistent? Why is it present in all art, all movies, all imagery? Now, for a long time, we have all known that the media have manipulated and controlled us, that are showing satanic ritual and symbolism within all of our art, imagery and movies. For a long time, people have suggested Disney are evil, and in some senses have a lot of proofs to back this up. But never before has it been so in your face. Never before is it so clear to see demonic worship within our movies. Our animations, our imagery, set up for all ages including our children. And it is our children who is the most important aspect of all this, the ones that we need to protect. And from these videos, hopefully things will ultimately change, and not so much emphasis put on the celebrities, the idols of today, ultimately as spoken before, this worship and religion of the goat. In movies, I can understand it being set up, stage props used. But when it's in the sky, when the trees form it, when it's everywhere, my mind questions. Then the mind asks or even remembers the stories of the devil and how he is said to rule over this earth. And there in all the images is the devil's face or a representation of that. And it goes far beyond props. Although some photos are staged with props and countless number of people showing the world really is a stage. But all I have done here is mirror the videos, mirror the images, in most cases bottoms up. In some cases it's slowed down to show what it's showing, and in every single video it shows the same thing. The Lumetri Scope is also revealing. The Lumetri Scope, which basically is the colour information regarding the imagery.
This is the waveform monitor inside Premiere Pro, and while it may look a little confusing at first, trust me, it's an important tool to help you get the correct exposure and colors in your videos. You can measure the luma, or brightness of pixels in your image, your RGB levels like this, or split up into a parade, and your luma and chroma or color information. It's also a great place to start when you're learning about the whole color correction process, because once you understand how to interpret the information from a waveform monitor, you can then take that information and relate it to why certain images appear the way they do.
Today we're going to be talking about scopes, very essential tools for production and post-production. They allow us to properly evaluate the luminance or brightness of an image and the chrominance or color of that image. We'll be looking at a variety of scopes and be showing you how to read them. Now I know what some of you are probably thinking right now, why can't I just use the monitor to expose my image properly? And the answer is because your eyes and your brain can be fooled. Using scopes is the only way to know for sure what you're recording.
The Lumetri Scope does not lie. If it is showing there as well as in the video or the image, it is true. It is a true reflection. Looking at the Lumetri Scope, normally with a standard image or video, it doesn't show anything, but mirroring it, it always shows a face, a demonic being, or something along those lines. What if the overrulers of this place want to show themselves and have so, but in a mirrored way? For what we are said to be in is but an illusion, and most illusion involves mirrors and still does. With this said and showing the scopes, it's easy to see that the actual images, the actual movies, videos that we watch are simply BS, placed there to cover a truer message, a truer image. It's all prop, all the actors, all the stage, for the hidden message behind to be received, for worship and showing of that and them, and a form of control blinded by illusion manipulation. We have only ever been shown part of the picture, and what I show you is the full picture. Whether a movie, a music video, a children's video, an image, art, it doesn't matter. Mirrored shows something more. Our brains take in these visuals, and when you slow the sound down to these music videos or movies, it creates a demonic growl. And reversing the audio will often prompt a demon or a host of sound in movies which sounds like a ritual. For example, in The Lion King, reversing the audio, you hear sheep or goats baaing. Almost like a spell being cast, a demonic voice talking. And no one can deny anything that I show, and can do it themselves. It feels ultimately, when I was told to be a shepherd, it was all to do, or part of it was to do with showing this truth, a truth hidden, revealed. And people have mirrored some images before, but no one has gone to the extent to see what it actually shows fully, what the movies are actually hiding. Let's forget the Easter eggs in movies, the hidden symbology within them. It is this that they are hiding, true showings of demons and spells alongside that. And if our brain is to mirror images, it would show what I'm showing. Subconsciously, I suggest this happens unaware we are mocked in plain sight, reflected half the image. If only we could see both sides, now we do. All the sayings regarding sides and seeing the full picture, this for me now is the true meaning of that. We literally haven't been seeing the full picture. Now the worship of the devil is clearer than ever. Now the face or faces of the devil have actually been revealed. Will people now see?
Be good. Stay here, still. Don't tell anybody. No, nobody. Be good. Be good. Oh, God!
E.T., can you say that? Can you say E.T.? E.T. Be good. I taught that too. You should
must be a kind of blind love. I can't see anyone but you. Shabam, shabam. Shabam, shabam. Shabam, shabam. Shabam, shabam. Are the stars